Spanner. White, age 12, 5 feet even. Medium brown hair. Eyes brown. This subject is wearing striped T-shirt. Subject is known to be despondent due to loss in family. Destination unknown.
Now keep this tag on. Uncle Fred will meet you at the bus station when you get there.
May I have your attention, please? The bus for Miami now receiving passengers at Gate 21, serving Houston, Belmont, Lake Charles, New Orleans, Jacksonville, St. Petersburg, and Miami.
Bye, Uncle Fred!
There's a place we know, a man named Spanner found long ago, right on the ocean, right on the sea. He look around, say, got me a key. Look for treasure, oh, Jim Spanner, Jim Spanner, oh, Jim Spanner. He dived in the water and he come up lucky. Sometime he dived in the water and he come up empty. Sloppy Joe's look for a drink. Got a lot of dishes dirty in the sink. Dive in the morning, dive in the night. Never come up with the same thing twice. Hunt for salvage, oh, Jim Spanner, Jim Spanner, oh, Jim Spanner. He dive in the water and he come up lucky. Sometime he dive in the water and he come up empty.
Hi, Charlie, let me give you a hand.
Thanks, Panama.
There you go, I got it.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I'll have her back in no time,
Wait
Charlie,
a minute,
here.
Panama!
I promise I'll have her back in no time.
Hey, wait, Panama! Don't do this!
Hunt for salvage, oh, Jim Spanner, Jim Spanner, oh, Jim Spanner. He dive in the water and he come up empty.
I got him. I got him.
Hang on, Harry.
Steady. Feels like a 60-pounder.
I told you could, Harry. Grab him. Don't let him go.
Come on.
Winston.
Going alongside. Winston, can't sign you. Take this line. There you go, Jim.
All right.
It come over the radio early this morning, Jim. I just heard it. 2 miles north of Archie Key.
Hey, I thought you took the pledge.
I did. I tell you, I heard it.
Calm down, Panama. What'd you hear?
Can't you understand what I'm saying? We got us a wreck, Jim.
Where?
We got us a wreck.
Where?
2 miles north of Archie Key. Powerboat.
Did you see any other wreckers? Did you see LaSalle?
I didn't see him in the harbor. Well, you know how that LaSalle is. He'll be there.
All right.
I know she's there.
Let me smell your breath.
Oh, will you cut that out? It's true, I tell you. I heard it myself on the radio. It is a powerboat with a diesel. Now, we're going to stand around here jabbering and go salvage.
Harry.
Yeah,
You know how to run with these?
if I have to.
All right, you boys jump in.
Just when they started biting.
Listen, you watch out for her now. She cuts out at high speed, you hear?
Hey, what about our charter?
Forget about the charter, Harry. No charge. Just take her straight on in. You can't miss a dot.
You can't miss Charlie either.
Hey, what about my fish?
Just do it, you broken-down
down, miserable jury-rigged son of a barnacle, you.
Hey, boys, LaSalle. Winston?
Yeah.
Take over here.
Okay.
Too late, Spanner, and too slow.
You're not there yet, LaSalle! Hi, Chris.
Hi, Spanner.
Broke radio contact for the abandoned ship. Must have sunk within a half hour. Coast Guard picked up the crew.
Half hour?
Uh-huh.
Were they drifting or under power?
Well, they didn't say.
Well, it could be anywhere.
Well, yeah, but... Oh, Jim, it's my lucky day. I just know it. Now, that diesel is not going to last very long underwater, you know.
Well, about 3 weeks, it does lose oil.
Mm-hmm. And if LaSalle and his new fangled equipment doesn't get there first... Oh, we gotta find it, Jim. We just got to.
Okay, we're just about there.
All right, we'll start a sweep. Get the magnetometer out. Winston, you get ready. I'll take over.
Nothing down there but sand and fish.
Well, the tanks are all set. I checked them good. Nothing, huh?
I thought you said it's your lucky day.
Well, I feel it in my bones. I felt it anyway. Sure is gonna be funny having that lab working again. Just like old times. What'd you say that doctor was named?
Russell.
Well, one good thing about leasing to the Navy, at least you know you're gonna get paid.
We already paid us. We already spent it. And don't say you forgot.
Hey, something's happening. Now that's good and strong. Take a look at that one.
Bring it around again, will you?
Yeah, we'll. I knew this was my lucky day.
Something, huh?
Yeah, and it's metal.
That old man just couldn't be right. He just couldn't.
Well, everybody gets lucky sometime.
But it sure is our turn.
Yeah. See the gauge? Better bring it up.
Just like a hen on an egg.
down there. I knew she was down there. What'd I tell you? Didn't I tell you we'd find her?
Throw me the winch line.
We got her, right? We got her.
That's an old cannon, maybe bronze.
Spanish rifle?
I think so. Throw me the winch line.
Well, it's worth something.
Plenty. You want to throw me the winch line?
You sure you didn't see that powerboat? Don't you do this to me. Oh, you miserable piece of scrap iron. Gone by the boards just when we...
Guess who?
What do you want, LaSalle?
I found something of yours. Thought I'd let you have it back. I heard you broke your winch. Too bad. You should have come to me. I'd have made you a deal. Fair one. Now the cannon's mine.
It's the dead lowest
How much you think it's worth?
in my life.
20,000, easy. And Spanner, you better get the winch fixed. You're not the only one looking for that powerboat.
Might be the one that finds it, though.
Yeah, well, just putting a marker on it isn't going to do you a whole lot of good. I'll see you.
Yeah.
Take her out, Chrissy.
Bye, Chris.
Coming around.
Your lucky day.
Word for them. Stinking winch. It just ain't fair. It's supposed to be my lucky day, not his.
Mr. Spanner?
No. Oh, no. I am Winston, LT St. Andrew.
This is Spanner's key, though.
Oh, yes, this is it, all right.
Hi, well, I'm Tracy Russell. I'm taking over the lab.
You are... Oh, no, but where's the doctor? They told us a doctor somebody was coming.
Me.
Doctor?
Yeah, Dr. Tracy Russell. Now, how would I go about finding Mr. Spanner?
Oh, I think you are going to find him mightily surprised. Would you mind waiting inside?
Thank you.
We're ready to go in a couple minutes.
I think you better wait.
What?
Dr. Russell's here.
Tell him I'll show him around later.
I think you better show the doctor around now. The doctor has a lease, remember?
I know he's got a lease. I drew up the lease.
Panama.
Oh, I seen doctors before.
Not like this one you haven't, eh? It used to be a chapel.
It's beautiful. Mr. Spanner?
Are you Dr. Russell?
Well, it's Tracy Russell. You don't have to be so formal. You were expecting me.
Yeah, I was...
Well, I'd like to get started with my work right away. Could you show me around?
Okay, yeah. First, I'll show you the marine lab.
I wish the chapel had been in the lease, but this place is a mess. I'll need help. It hasn't been used in a while, huh?
Years. The shark pin's out there. Needs a little fixing.
Have you an interest in marine biology, Mr. Spanner?
Well, at this time, no more than I have to be.
But wasn't your father Dr. Martin Spanner?
No, Uncle. My father was a wrecker just like me, salvage, while he was here in the Keys. This was the shark pool.
Needs a little fixing up.
Yeah, a little more than that, but we'll get to it.
I'd like to see my quarters now.
Okay. Panama! You want to show the doctor to her quarters?
I wouldn't want to be there either, man.
Listen, can you ask Mr. Spanner whether a broom is included in the lease?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, we start working the circle here and sweep south?
I say south.
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 Okay.
Hey, she's coming on the dock. I took care of the lighthouse. I ain't gonna take care of this one.
No, don't look at me.
I can handle that. Doctor, listen, I'm sorry about the quarters, but we were expecting you for another week, so I'll have Panama clean them up and paint it.
I know I came early. It really would help. Is that mine? It looks like government property.
Yeah.
I'd like to take her out. Could one of you guys give me a hand?
Well, I'd be glad to help you, but it's got a problem.
A problem. Don't tell me it's not included in the lease.
Oh, no, it's definitely in the lease. Just it doesn't have an engine.
No engine? How did it get here, Mr. Spanner?
Oh, well, it had an engine, but, What's a long story?
Why don't you tell me about it?
Well, see, I had this, this old diesel engine of mine was just had 10,000 hours on it, you know, and so we were...
Yeah.
Oh, the water pump went, you know, we were tightening screws. Too tight. We put too much oil. It went heavier and heavier, and, it's a long story.
I bet there's a shorter version.
Yeah. Well, I just borrowed the engine.
My engine.
Yeah, it's your engine.
In your boat.
Yeah, my boat.
Right. Well, your boat's gonna have to do.
What do you mean?
Well, either I get to use your boat, Mr. Spanner, or you give me my engine back. Now, which one is it gonna be? Right now, make a decision.
Welcome aboard.
I think we're off course.
Well, we'll get there, Doctor.
No, Mr. Spanner, we won't. I gave you an exact position. Now, do you think you can see if you can get us there?
Eddie can read the compass. Take her where she wants.
I suppose you didn't notice that we were headed in the wrong direction?
Well, no, ma'am, I don't believe I did. You see, there's this power boat we're trying to salvage, and, did anybody ever tell you how Key West got its name? It used to be called Cayo Hueso, but then it got Anglicized or something, and, what kind of a doctor are you anyway, ma'am, if you don't mind my asking?
I've got a PhD in marine biology.
Oh, one of them, huh? Mm-hmm. You want to go down and have a look at the fishes and the reefs and all such as that, huh?
Yeah, other things, too. You see, this part of my project is about survival under the ocean, but my field is elasmobranchi.
Elasma of what?
Sharks.
Sharks?
Mm-hmm.
I never did like sharks.
Winston,
Yeah.
the bank stick.
I don't think you'll need one, Mr. Spanner. The nurse shark is really very mild-mannered. I just want to check a few of their migratory habits.
Bank stick, Winston. After you, Doctor.
It's easier from the platform.
Yeah, thanks for the advice.
called Spanner's Key is?
Keep to your right, about a half mile.
Hi.
Hi. Is this Spanner's Key? They said it was down the road.
No, this is it. Who are you looking for?
Jim Spanner, do you know him?
Yeah, sure, I know him. Do you?
No. Well, yeah. Well, he's my brother.
Your brother?
My half-brother. See, we have the same father, but I never met you. Are you his wife?
No, not his wife. I'm Tracy Russell. I use the labs here. Is your father here?
No, he died. That's why they sent me here.
I'm sorry. Well, I told you my name. What's yours?
Mike Spanner.
Hi.
Isn't anybody going to answer the door? Here I am, bells under. What do I have to do, be the doorman, too?
Hello, Doctor.
Mr. Spanner, I'd like you to meet your brother.
Hi.
Hi. Guess they didn't let you know I was coming here.
Yes, they didn't. 17th century Spanish. I never thought I'd ever see this again.
Dad called that his cup of plenty. Kind of a good luck charm. So one day, he's gonna have that full of gold. Never did.
I remember when he found it. Just about your age.
Guess it belongs to both of us now.
Yeah.
How long did you say you were in Dallas?
Only a couple of weeks. Dad was gonna go back in the oil business. He got lucky there when I was 7 or 8. Did some real big leases. You even stayed there for a whole year?
Texas and California, Nevada, Alaska. You really moved around a lot, huh?
Yeah, Dad was always looking for a good deal. Found him sometimes. He told me about this place, about you. I didn't know you were gonna be so old.
Well, the last time I saw him, I was about 18, so he probably remembered me that way.
Didn't he ever write you about me?
Yeah, a couple times. I remember the one when you were born.
Never was much for keeping in touch. We used to get to know people, and we never see them again.
What happened in Dallas at the end?
Dad got sick. They put me in this home. When he died.
Oh, maybe we should just talk about this tomorrow. I mean, he's had a long day and he's probably tired.
No, it's okay. I told him about this place, Spanner's Key, and about you. So they sent me here.
And they didn't let anybody know? That's incredible.
I could look after myself. I really, there's no problem. You know, Dad taught me to do that real well.
Yeah, I bet he did.
Well, he's bunked down.
Yeah.
Seemed like a pretty good kid. I guess your old man did a good job raising him.
My old man.
Well, at least he didn't run out on him like he did you.
Well, you have to give the devil his due.
Kind of funny not hearing about Mike coming. Long ways for a kid to be traveling all alone. And no word about him. I do have the feeling we ain't heard the whole story yet. You know, Jim, that boy has been in a tight clinch without a knife to cut the season. Till now.
What am I going to do for him? We're in a rough enough time as it is.
Well, Jim, we've been near our beam's end before this.
Yeah, but it's a kid, you know? Worrying about a kid.
Mike? Mike, come here. Where are you going?
Just away. Guess I shouldn't even have came.
What do you mean came? Didn't they send you?
Not exactly. I sent me.
You mean you ran away?
Sort of. I mean, they would have sent me sooner or later. It was just gonna take too long for all that legal stuff, and...
You decided not to wait.
But he can't keep me. I even heard him say it.
Well, he doesn't want either of us, but he's got us. Come on.
How are you gonna tell him what I did?
You are.
What are you doing?
Running away. Again.
What do you mean again?
Go on, tell him. I heard what you said about having a hard enough time without me around. Tell him the rest. They didn't exactly send me here. I just came. I told him I had a brother. They were going to get in touch with you sooner or later. I just didn't want to stay there anymore. But if he can't keep me...
Spanner's key belongs to both of us. You and me.
You mean it's part mine?
There's only two of us Spanners left.
Well, yeah. Night.
Yeah, thanks. Huh?
I just happened to be in the neighborhood.
Oh.
Night.
Good night. This is your home.
And it's past your bedtime, lad. We'll see about getting you enrolled in the school after the holidays.
Hi, Tracy.
Hi.
Wow, this is some place. It's like you're on top of the whole world.
Well, Spanner's key, anyway.
Is that a swimming pool?
Yeah, for sharks. When we get it fixed up, it's supposed to be a shark pen. I've got to capture a live shark and put him in there.
A live shark? Have you ever done that before?
Yeah, lots of times.
Never knew a shark doctor before. Never even heard of one.
Me neither. I'm a marine biologist. I'm not a regular doctor, see.
Isn't it a kind of funny thing for...
A woman?
No, for somebody as pretty as you to do.
Thank you. My husband used to say that I'd make a fortune as a dentist.
A dentist? Certainly don't look like any dentist I ever saw.
No, it was a joke.
Was your husband a marine biologist, too?
No. You see, he was a Navy fighter pilot, and his whole life was flying. His plane went down over the China Sea during the war. And I went back to school and got my degree.
Hi.
Good morning. How you doing, Mac?
All right.
Okay.
Filling up the scuba tanks, huh?
Yep. You dive?
Yeah. My father taught me. There must be nice places to dive around here.
Oh, there's a whole ocean.
Then, maybe I can go diving sometime.
I don't see how you can avoid it, you know. Round here, folks say your family spent at least half the time under the water. Eh?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Oh, yes.
Ah, it's just about your size, eh?
Yeah.
Eh?
Think you guys could give me a hand?
Where you plan on putting that?
On your boat, since you've got my engine.
That's the biggest lobster trap I ever saw.
Well, I've got to film some feeding sharks today, so whenever you're ready, Mr. Spanner. Unless you want to give me my engine back.
I realize you have the rights, but I need my boat to find that diesel.
You've got a problem.
You could help me out. So we could share the boat, sir. You could do your work. Then before I bring you back in, we could do my work.
As long as my work comes first.
Right.
Government wants my research as fast as possible. That's why I came here.
Right.
My work comes first?
First.
Got a deal?
Yeah.
You have my word. Winston, Panama, take this down. Get it on board.
You all right? Well, hold your mask when you jump.
You work it out. Want to practice clearing the mask now?
Pull a water in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Times, to be exact, but none of them ever amounted to anything. Oh, I even stood up in front of the preacher a couple of times, but the splash never took.
A girl in every port?
Well, I was a good deal younger in those days. Handsome, too. Oh, yeah. You wouldn't know it to look at me now, but I was considered a mite good-looking. Those girls really used to go for my navy blues.
No, I can imagine. The first time I saw my husband, he was in uniform. He was worn a mite handsome, too.
I can well imagine he was. I mean, you know, for you to fall for him like that and all.
I sure fell. You know, maybe the right woman will come along for you, Panama.
Oh, they was all right. It was me that was wrong.
I don't understand.
I was a rummy, man. That is, till Jim here took me in. I kept hitting the bottle even then, and he never said nothing. But he was telling me just the same. You know how he is.
No, I'm not sure I do.
He's got a way about him, that Jim Spanner. Yep, took the pledge. It must have been October 5th, 1975. Well, here we are.
Brace yourself there.
Yep.
When can I dive again?
It's okay with me if he comes, if it's okay with you.
Hey, can I? I really want to.
Yeah, why not? Go on, get your gear.
Taking pictures. Huh. Not worth fooling with, if you ask me. You take a mean, hungry shark. The man in the water doesn't stand a chance.
That's part of my project. I'm trying to find a way to repel them.
12-gauge shotgun shell's the only thing I know about. All that jiggery about putting purple in the water doesn't mean a thing, if you ask me.
Oh, hey, wait till he finds out you're gonna catch a shark.
And put it right in his backyard, but we better not tell him, okay?
Let him be surprised.
Okay.
Ahoy! Spanner! Ah, here come that flag-waving Jonah. Bragging about he's upwind of us again. Hey, Jim.
What do you want, LaSalle?
Time to talk a little sense.
No deals, LaSalle.
I know you want that power boat. So do I. But we stand a better chance if we work together.
You stole my last find. You're not gonna get this one.
I won't have to if I find it first. Don't be stubborn. I know you can use the money. Keys mortgaged to the hilt.
No thanks. It's all or nothing, you know.
If Jim didn't have such bad manners, he'd tell you I'm John LaSalle.
Oh, yeah, that's John LaSalle. This is Dr. Tracy Russell.
Welcome to Key West.
Thank you.
Hi. I'm Chris LaSalle. What's your name?
Mike Spanner.
See ya. Smooth sailing.
He's got the point. Yeah, I know. Never needed a partner yet.
Well, we're probably covering the same territory. We split it up with him, save half the time. Makes sense, you know.
Not to me, it doesn't.
Well, it's up to you. But even if we get lucky and we find that boat, we still don't have a winch. We're still broke.
Yeah. Maybe somebody around here's got some money. Here she comes.
What's the occasion?
Well, just wanted to fix your place up. And I really want to thank you for being so understanding. I mean, coming with us while we search for the boat gives us our only chance at finding it before LaSalle does.
But my word still comes first. That we're not changing that.
Yeah, first in line, yeah.
That's our deal.
That's our deal, yeah.
Okay. You want to cut me in?
Yeah, part of the salvage money. You're part of the crew, right? And after we find that boat...
You really think we will?
I've got a feeling we're pretty close. The problem is the winch on the boat is broken, and it could lose it for us. I only need about $500 or $600.
No, you're close. You're close. Pretty good.
What do you mean?
Part of the salvage, part of the crew.
Blew it.
Yeah, you blew it.
Yeah. Well, it's going pretty good there, though.
Oh, it was terrific. I was enjoying it. It was great. I just don't have $500 or $600. I really don't even have 50 or 60.
Just a grant? Government grants it?
Doesn't even pay the bills.
No. All right. Lousy idea. Sorry. Still holds up, though. You're part of the crew, and you'll get a cut if we find something.
If you're strapped enough to hustle me, why don't you make a deal with LaSalle?
Can't stand the idea of making him rich.
You're particular.
Sometimes.
There's no place in the world like Bimini. No place in the whole world, you know. Best fish, best diving. Hey, maybe we'll go there someday and you'll see.
Couldn't be better than here. Nothing could.
Well, almost maybe.
Did you come here to work?
Work? Oh, I don't work, but they pay me for doing what I like to do, you know. Working, that's in the store. But being on a boat, you know, swimming down to talk to the fishes, I don't call that work.
Neither do I.
You came to the right place.
Sure did.
Good, but you gotta remember to clear your ears every 10 feet. It's gonna take me a couple minutes to get ready. Okay? A couple minutes.
Mind if I come with you?
Oh. I told you to wait.
Hey, look, I was just going in this morning.
I want you to remember this and never forget it. You don't go down there alone. That's the buddy system. 2 people, you understand?
Hey, look, I was just going in just to cool off.
Yeah, well, you just do what I tell you. You understand me?
I promise I will. Next time.
All it takes is one mistake. You know, you goof once and that's it.
He's right, you know.
I know that.
You're pretty rough on him.
Yeah.
Guess you had to be.
What are you doing here?
Thought I'd come visit. What are you doing?
Nothing exactly.
Then come on.
Where?
Town. I'll show you around.
I already had a tour.
Not mine. You want to come or not?
Sure.
Then let's boogie. Come on.
Bad storms, ships would flounder on the reef. Wreckers would get into their boats and go south.
Really getting touristy. You should have seen it in the old days.
The old days?
You know, 2 or 3 years ago.
Oh, those old days.
What are you, a wise guy?
Not me. My brother says he's the best sailor in the Florida Keys.
You better believe it. I know these reefs blindly. Is he really your brother?
Half brother.
What's the other half?
Now who's the wise guy?
No, I mean it. Either he's your brother or he's not. Well?
He's my brother.
How come you just got here? Spanners always lived at Spanners Key. Where were you?
It's my father. We used to travel a lot, and, well...
That must have been tough. Hey, you want to see my house?
Sure.
There it is. Pretty nifty, huh? Come on.
It's just like
the real thing. Yeah, Captain!
I was wondering where you'd gone to. Now I see. Young Spanner.
His name is Mike.
Well, Mike, I'm John LaSalle.
How do you do?
I've been showing him the sights. Not that they're much to look at, but...
You'll have to forgive Chris. She's a little jaded.
I am not. It's just that things used to be a lot better.
In the old days?
Don't start that again.
Here things are pretty tight out at Spanner's Key. Run of bad luck, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
Still can't find that powerboat?
No, we haven't been looking that much.
Well, that doesn't sound like Jim Spanner. I figured he'd be out searching night and day. I know he needs to find that wreck.
Yeah, we'll see if you've been helping Tracy, Dr. Russell, with her work.
Instead of going out salvaging? That's hard to believe.
I guess we don't have much choice. See, we had Tracy's engine in our boat.
The diesel from the government boat? That's Spanner gall.
Your family always had a knack for, well, figuring their way into things.
Well, we just borrowed the engine till we get a new one.
There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all.
And you told him?
Just about the engine. I didn't know it was supposed to be a secret, really.
What else he asked you about?
Nothing. I guess he wanted to know how much we were going out. Searching for the powerboat.
Told him that too, huh?
Sort of. I'm sorry if
A lot
I...
of good that does. You no business asking you anyway.
Anything I can do?
Cheer up, for one thing. Can't be that bad. What's the matter?
I guess Jim's mad at me.
Oh, now he can take the head off a deck spike when he's mad. Or swear through a 10-inch plank. What's he sore about?
Talked to Mr. LaSalle today.
Well, we all talked to LaSalle. No reason to get upset about it.
But I guess I told him things I weren't supposed to. About what we were doing.
Well, it's probably just as well if LaSalle don't find out how bad off we are. Is that what Jim's sore about?
I guess. But Mr. LaSalle doesn't know where the boat is either.
No. But that ain't the half of it. Let me show you. Hey, Winst!
Eva!
Bring your chart and come ashore.
Okay.
You see, that boat could have gone down anywhere in here. Now, we've crossed off the areas where we've searched. But there's plenty left. A lot more wreckers than just LaSalle and us.
But LaSalle is best. I mean, except for us.
The diesels in that boat, man, they're not going to last much longer. And with all that ocean, what we need is luck, you know, picking the right spot.
I tell you, Spanner has a nose for wrecks.
So if LaSalle could figure out where we have searched, then we would probably...
Then you wouldn't have to look there. But if it was the other way around...
What?
Oh, nothing.
Hi! Come on board. What you doing? Come here?
Just thought I'd say hello.
Morning, Mike.
Hi, Mr. LaSalle.
Listen, we're gonna be leaving in about 20 minutes.
Okay. Hey, you didn't get in trouble for coming down here, did you?
Me, no.
What's that?
Chart.
I didn't think we'd be seeing you today. Figured you'd be out searching.
Ah, the rest of them are. They sent me on an errand. Gotta get another one of these. Can't find a store.
Oh, it's just down there on Front Street. Maritime Supplies. Got a sign, can't miss it.
Listen, your kid's hungry? I got a couple of sweet rolls in the oven. Be ready in a few minutes.
Sounds good to me. Mike?
Sure, thanks.
Chris, why don't you take Mike up to the bridge? Bet he never stood at the wheel of a galleon before.
No, I haven't.
Then come on. Did you know about 350 years ago, the old Spanish galleons used to live from Havana for Spain, lived with silver and gold and everything? You live down here long enough, you'll learn all those things.
Real sunken treasure.
Lots of it. Right out there, too. We found all sorts of stuff.
I'd like to do that. Dive for treasure.
Well, diving is one thing, but finding is another. Folks, keep on trying. Because the biggest treasure, the richest ship of all, still hasn't been found.
And they know it's down there for sure?
Take my word for it.
Hey, kids, how about some sweet rolls?
Come on. Now that looks good.
Sure does.
Hi, Jim. Hey, Frank. Hey, shark bait.
Shark bait.
About 40 gallons, Frank. Sure thing. That's the boy, huh? Yeah. Boy, I never seen LaSalle so mad. You could hear him hollering all the way down the end of the dock. Ain't that right, Sharkbait? What was he hollering about? What the boy done to him? Well, every fisherman on the dock was laughing to bust a gut. No. Well, ain't you heard?
Heard what, Frank? What'd you do with LaSalle?
Well,
You better tell me now.
I was afraid they were gonna find the diesel before we did.
And?
How about a shard? You know, like the one you got? I marked it to make it look like we didn't search where we did.
And?
I went to LaSalle's boat and I lifted there where you can see it. My father used to do that when he was selling leases sometimes. Made people think they were looking at something they weren't supposed to.
Sold LaSalle a bill of goods, made him go running off looking for a white horse. Oh, it serves that old pirate right.
Did you show it to him?
No, I just left it there. Nothing wrong with that, is there?
Oh, there are a couple of things.
Well, I suppose if you look at it that way, it was a little crooked, yes.
You know, some of the old wreckers used to turn off the lighthouse when the sea was running hard. Or they'd move the lamp around and make the ships go aground. We never did that at Spanish Key. All the salvage we got was fair. That's the way it's always been, that's the way it's gonna be. Okay?
I never would have fallen for a dumb trick like that if you tried to pull it. But a kid? I wasted a lot of time and money because of you.
Sorry, Mr. LaSalle.
But you did it so well.
Sure fooled me.
You didn't have to look at that chart.
Listen, the way he dangled it in front of me, I could hardly resist. Conned by a kid. When old Fremont told me I was searching waters you already covered, I almost hit him.
I never seen him so mad.
Kind of makes up for that old cannon.
You still think I stole it?
Well, had my marker on it, you know.
Maybe. You know, I found her fair and square. Sure, there was a rope on her. But I didn't find your mark until we were halfway in.
That's a good story.
It's the truth.
Oh, it is. All right.
Let's go partners on that powerboat. Stand a better chance of finding her if we work together and you know it.
No partners.
It's gonna be your loss, not mine. Tell you one thing. That kid's a real spanner pulling a stunt like that.
She's a cutie, isn't she?
Come on, darling, give us a tickle.
Hey, last time anybody gave you a tickle was so long ago you don't remember.
All right, see? 12-gauge shotgun shell, all right? Fits down here like this. Then you twist it down like this until it stops. When we pull that safety pin, it's ready to fire. But you never leave one loaded on board, okay?
All right.
All right. Then in case of emergency, you just jam it against a shark or whatever, and the contact makes it fire. Got that?
Yeah.
It's not a toy.
Winston! Get ready to dive!
Okay.
What's gonna happen?
What do you mean?
You don't find the powerboat. You don't get the diesel.
Well, there'll be another salvage sooner or later. Okay? Go on.
Panama says we're gonna be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah?
Can't keep Tracy's engine forever. Without an engine, you can't salvage. You can't do anything.
Yeah. Got it?
Yeah.
All right. Get your other flipper on.
We couldn't lose Spanish Key, could we?
Listen, you start listening to Panama, telling all those stories, you'll start believing anything. The Spanish Key's been in this family for a long time, and we're not about to lose it. Okay?
Yeah.
Stubborn as a sea mule. I don't fancy LaSalle as a full-time partner, but just this once.
I already told him no, Panama.
But you can tell him yes. Now, think about it, will you, Jim? We could have had half that Spanish cannon if you'd been willing to make a deal. So LaSalle just scoops it up. Is that what you want him to do with the powerboat, too?
What am I paying you for, advice?
You ain't paying me, period. Been more than a month, if you'll recollect.
What do you think, Winston?
Oh, I think I'm going to work a charter tomorrow. Captain Stein, he's paying $25. I wish I could use a share of that power boat.
Well, ask the lad there. He's got a vote.
No partners.
What?
No partners.
Oh, boy, you don't know what you're talking about. Now, just because he is too hard-headed to listen is no need for you... Oh, I might as well save my breath to cool my porridge. They both got Spanner blood. Mulishness. That's all it is. Mulishness.
What about that coffee?
You ain't getting none.
Yeah, come in.
Listen, I conned the government out of submersible for one whole day, and that day's tomorrow. I said we'd pick it up first thing in the morning.
Well, I've got to find the wreck. The diesel won't last much longer.
But I've got to. Tomorrow's my only chance.
Well, put it off.
I can't. I've made my arrangements.
Well, change them. I told you I can't take you tomorrow.
That's not our deal, remember?
Well, bend a little, okay? Just for once.
Me bend? I bend all the time. Now, this is important to me. I only get to use the submersible for one day, and that day's tomorrow.
Told you I can't take you tomorrow.
Oh, yes, you are. You've got my engine. All I have to do is make one phone call.
Of all the labs in Florida, why'd you have to pick this one?
I didn't pick it. The government picked it for me, and as soon as I get a chance, I'm going to get them to pick me another one. You never wanted me here, and the feeling's mutual. Now, you're taking me out with that submersible tomorrow, and that's that.
Or else?
Yeah, or else, since that's the only way.
I hear you loud and clear.
Go away. He sent you?
No. You're not gonna leave just because you're angry, are you?
I don't know. I'm thinking about it.
Well, we're gonna take you on the boat tomorrow, just like you wanted.
Yeah, but I practically had to blackmail him into it. I think it's better for everybody if I just find another lab.
Well, it wouldn't be better for me.
Oh, come on. You're fighting dirty.
I'm not fighting at all. That's how it was with my dad. He'd get mad at somebody and that was it. And he can really get mad, too. Just like you.
Not sure that's a compliment.
Hey, it was really interesting and a lot of fun. It was just that I was always afraid he'd get mad at me. You know, he never did.
And even if he had, he wouldn't have left you.
He left my brother when he was only 18.
Yeah, but that was different. He was in the Navy, and 18's almost grown up anyway.
But he left him. That's why Dad and I was always moving around so much. Dad getting mad at people.
Oh, I see. Well, you don't have to move around anymore. This is your home now.
I hope so.
I promise you, Mike. Believe me, it is. Just because your brother and I fight doesn't mean that anything's going to change for you.
Well, what about you?
Okay, not for me either, then.
Belongs to the Navy, huh?
Yeah, belongs to the Navy. Latest model.
You ever been in one?
Yeah, once or twice.
Doesn't look very big.
No. You get on a strong current. It gets a little rocky.
I wouldn't be afraid.
I know you wouldn't be scared.
I know. I can't go because there's not enough room. Ah, sure looks like fun.
That Liberty ship isn't down more than 60 feet. That should put us right in the middle of the shark pool.
Shark pool? What's that?
feeding ground. According to the latest university studies, it's a concentrated area.
Here's camera, Doc. Flippers. There you go, Jim. Here's yours. You keep her fended off now. Oh, you couldn't pay me to get in one of those things.
Good luck.
Let's check the phones out. You read me?
Loud and clear.
Ready to dive, Captain.
Taking her down.
I wish I could have went with them.
Anybody offers me a turn, you can take it for me.
We're coming into the shark pool area now. The sharks here are pretty dangerous.
There, straight ahead.
This old wreck's been here since the Second World War.
Beautiful.
Watch it, don't get too close. The current will push us in. Look, straight ahead.
That's it, the powerboat.
It sure is.
All right, congratulations. Now you know where it is. So let's get back to work.
I've got to look at the diesel.
Not on my time. What do you think you're doing?
Just a couple minutes. Sit tight.
I will not. Spanner, get back in here.
Take the cell over to the wreck. I'll meet you there.
No, Spanner. Come back. Spanner. Stubborn. Impossible. Arrogant. Pig-headed.
I can hear you.
I know you can.
You know how important this is for us. All of us.
Yeah. Want me to come back?
Oh, I'll meet you there in a couple of minutes.
Oh, okay.
so is my new diesel.
Spinner, I'm stuck. Ran into some cables.
I'm coming. Relax. Just sit there. Don't do anything. Read me?
Doesn't seem to be any choice. Over here.
I see ya. How did you do this?
Just lucky, I guess. Current's getting stronger.
Yeah, hold on. Try reversing it now. Get in, I'll push. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, go. Can't budge it. Not enough ballast. Hold it. I'm getting in. The compressed air tank busted. Tracy, you okay?
My arm, it's cut.
Don't move.
I'm okay, but it's bleeding.
Watch out. Say your air. I'll get to you. I can't move it. We're trapped.
Well, you gotta feed in a certain amount of, Oh, it's too complicated for you to understand.
Oh,
Or for me to explain, for that matter. Holy cow! Mayday, 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 Key West Coast Guard. This is Whiskey Yankee Zulu 4852. About 2 miles north of Archer Key. Mayday, Mayday, Spanner's boat. Mayday, Mayday, 2 miles north of Archer Key. Mayday, 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 Key West Coast Guard. 4852, couple miles north of Archer Key. Mayday, Mayday, What the hell is that kid doing now? Hey, just what do you think you're doing? You know you're not supposed to die by yourself. Come on, over here! Both of you, hurry it up! Come on! Over here! Come on! Hurry! It's all right, lad. Everything's gonna be all right.
I couldn't do it, Panama.
This will stop the bleeding.
Pretty clean. But you should have a check soon you get back into shore.
All right, Pete. Thank you.
She's gonna be just fine. All right.
Thank you.
Well, I don't know how to say it, so I'll just say it. I'm sorry.
It wasn't your fault. I'm sorry.
Well, I hate to see you leave.
Leave? I've got a lease.
Oh, yeah.
We'll need that size of flotation bag for the job. All right? Spanner, there's a lot of salvage down there. I figure we both found it.
Well, I found it first.
That gives you first pick.
All right.
What'd he say?
Almost sounded like he said all right.
I'll tell you what, I'll take the diesel, and you can pay the salvage costs.
What?
Yeah, we'll split the rest right down the middle.
Spanner, you got yourself a deal.
Never thought I'd live to see the day.
Good as new.
It's nice to have my engine back. I got cut into using your boat, though.
Yeah, well, we can use it again. It's all right, my partner.
It's all right with me. Your partner's pretty terrific.
Well, it runs in the family. Right, brother?
Right, brother.
Hey, quiet there. What you think you do? Built him a house, he built him a boat. Sail like a monkey, he swim like a goat. Lie on the beach, look at the sea. He got friends, he got a family. Just go fishing. Oh, Jim Spanner, Jim Spanner. Oh, Jim Spanner. He dived in the water and he come up lucky. Sometime he dived in the water and he come up empty.